Okay, we're up here in the high mountain country of West Virginia, Preston County, West Virginia at Dream Mountain Ranch. Chrissy and I are gonna go on a feral pig hunt. We're gonna see what we can do. We're gonna fly the drone, do some recovery with it. We're hunting with crossbow and bow, our bear archery gear, and we're gonna go try to kill a couple pigs. So let's go see what happens. Today's sponsored segment, Weeby Knives. Now, if you're not familiar with Weeby, they have some nice removable blade knives. These things are super sharp. I don't want to even get my finger near that. These things will skin anything you have and a lot of big stuff. They have big knives and small knives. This is one of my favorite ones, and it comes with a handy carry case, but Weeby Knives. Look them up. We'll put their link in our comment section. But Weeby Knives are here. They're affordable and they're great knives with replaceable blades. This is Dream Mountain's main lodge right here. Real pretty log cabin overlooking a lot of the land they have. They have 1,200 acres behind high fence.
Are we getting close?
Yeah.
Are we getting close?
Right there's the gate. Oh, yeah, we are getting close. Yeah, we are getting very close here. They have a section here where none of the other animals can get to. And it's overrun with feral hogs, and they need some of the population put under control. So that's why we're here today, see what we can do. But I'm going to launch a drone and just scan all these strip mines and autumn olive patches and see what we can find. So I'm breaking out the Matrice 30T, and let's just get it in the air, figure out which way wind's blowing, all that good stuff, and come up with a game plan. So we're only going to go up to about 120 feet or so today. And we're going to switch to infrared. And here we go. There's a pretty good amount of them right there. They've come out to a corn feeder is what they've done. I'm gonna hit my zoom camera. Yeah, they're hitting the feed really good. Let's just go ahead and see if we can find any others. There they are. Let's kind of take a look and see what we got in that herd. Ooh, we got a bunch of. Ooh, there's a candidate. A little black skinny one that are having a tough time making it through this rough winter. Oh, there's another candidate, that little brown one. We're just gonna have to get up here and take a look at them and see what we can do. Okay, I'm gonna bring your drone in. So I think we know those hogs are on this strip bench. I think if we can go down here and just pop up at them. We're gonna try to make this close. I'm not gonna try to take any shots unless they're 20 yards or less. So what happens, Dream Mountain brings in a bunch of nice Russian boars in here. And he also has the ferals. And the ferals just take over. And they are very prolific breeders. And they'll outbreed and out-compete his Russians. So got to keep that population of feral hogs down. And so we're not here to kill a big trophy. We're just here to get a smaller meat type hog and take it home and cook it. Hoping this wind keeps blowing this way. It's hit me in the back of the neck because those hogs are that way. Hogs right here, right here.
What kind are those?
I'm not for sure. Those are crossed in. You can tell with those flop ears. They've been around. They've been bred into Duroc, escaped Duroc at some point in time, especially that red one. But these are not ones we're looking for as a target. Smell this. That thing's loud. Oh, we've been discovered. So we got one down, and we're gonna go grab the side-by-side and get up here and get it taken care of. And then I think Chrissy's gonna grab the crossbow, and we're gonna follow her and try to get another one the same size.
Why don't you run up there and flush them out for me?
Well, I will.
So tell me which one to...
Let's just go ahead and walk with these. See that back one down to the right? The
Yeah.
black one?
Yeah, with his tail cocked up.
Yeah, that would be a good one to target, and that front brown one would be a good one to target.
So I need on this side in case he comes around.
Mm-hmm. And they're gonna keep walking.
You don't think they'll stop right here?
They might, and then we can maybe sneak up on them.
Well, that's the idea. And it's the top arrow.
Yeah. And their butt's facing away from it.
Huh? Did they switch up on me?
No, the two little sows have come over to the right. The two boars are straight away from you. They're just really quartered away.
Is it 2/4 for that little brown one?
The little brown one's, well, it's moving. Yeah, if one gets that broadside again, there's your
Yep.
black one.
Is it good?
Yeah. Good shot.
Right where I wanted it.
Well, that was a Triple Point Outdoors arrow, broadhead, that went through that hog pretty slick. So a little boar made a good shot.
Right where you told me. We just gonna take them whole?
What is it?
We gonna take them home whole?
Yeah, we're just gonna skin them out and take them.
We're gonna skin them.
Yeah, we'll skin them out real quick. Ooh, that one's about 50 pounds. There's two. And those are eating size. That's the kind we like. People like to hunt those big old boars for all the tusks and everything, which is fine. I like to hunt them for food, and those are perfect eating size. So it's amazing when you come up here after it greens up and they're not doing all the feeding to get them through the winter, how you can't hardly find a hog in here. But right now, they're all congregating at this alfalfa hay.
I'll be back for you.
I can't see out of this thing.
Just come straight back.
Straight back.
Yep. Keep coming. Keep coming.
Gotta get over that hump. I like mine. Well, you saw here earlier that Chrissy and I went boar hunting or pig hunting. Let's call them pigs, even though they were little boars. And so now we're going to fix some pork fried rice and cut these things up using our Weeby knives. So let me get one in here. I'm going to move my American Express out of the way. Don't leave home without it. And I'm going to grab a pig and we're going to get to cutting. Pig number one. Okay, so these pigs are like on the smaller side, so we're going to take the major cuts off. And like I said, we're going to be fixing pork fried rice, but we're using the Weeby knives. Like this is a shoulder, and we're just gonna take the whole cuts and put them in the freezer, and put them in the smoker later. And this is a ham.
How are the knives working?
The knives are very sharp. I mean, just, it's not taking much to take these apart. These are the Weeby fillet knives. The thing is about cutting up meat, I mean, you just jump into it. I mean, you can look and read about it. You can watch YouTube. But I tell everybody, the good Lord put the lines on these animals, and you just follow the line, and it allows you to cut off. Like that's a small pork ham. And we will stick that in the smoker and make some pulled pork out of it. Get down in there. Comes right off. And this is the one we'll do some cooking with here. So let me just do this. We're going to debone this ham. Debone that ham. There's, and of course we'll be cleaning up as we go. Get this little bit of fat off of it. There's a line right here. Takes you down to the knee, and you just cut down into there, and you'll hit the bone. That's the ham bone. And then you're just going to fillet it right off. Take a little bit of that shank with it. And stay in close. close to that bone. Get all that meat off there we can. And the bone will lift right up out of there. And then you just make your cuts down the backside. And that's how you debone a pork ham. And you do it the same way for deer. And we'll just take it off with the shank down here. Cut that right off. Now we'll come free off of there here in just a second. There, that ham is deboned. It's looking pretty good. Looks pretty good. The thing about pork is you have to thoroughly cook it. Okay? Wild pork carries trichinosis. And if you don't get it thoroughly cooked, you can make people sick. So, I want to make sure we do that.
Looking good?
It's looking okay. Of course, it's really lean because it's feral pig, so I'm going to put just a little bit of olive oil in with it. Just to keep it from getting too brown too fast. Then we'll turn it down for just a... Okay. So some of the knives we use, we're using the Weeby fillet knives. These things, I really like them. They wash up good, plastic handles. They really sharpen up nice. Let me grab a paper towel. Weeby has a steel and you can just feel it working. It's a really awesome steel. And that just touches the knife up. Okay. Yeah, pork. Looking good. We're going to put in our vegetables next. And get them going. And what I like to do with it is go ahead and start putting some sauces on it. Soy and teriyaki. And then let those vegetables soften up just a touch and keep them stirred and good and hot. Okay, so now we're about ready to put the rice in. One thing we do, I put just a touch of sriracha in just for a little bit of flavoring and heat. But just a little touch, not much. And then put the rice on top of that and start stirring it in. Okay, we got this finished up. I'm just going to try a little bit of putting just a little extra soy on it after we got done there. We'll see how this did. There's some of the pork. It's just a little tougher, but hey, we know where this one came from. And it's pretty good.